It's the Zealous and Chiller Sports Show in upstate New York, hosted by your boy Gills. We got Brittany B in the building.
What up, y'all?
We got King Kate in the building.
Yo, y'all already know what's going on.
And we're going to go right into it. It is divisional week. It's conference week, actually. A couple great divisional games have been played so far. Cowboys, Eagles, both of y'all at home with the Dolphins. But I need the scoop. I need the review. We're going to start with the Cowboys versus the Rams. What happened?
They stopped the run. They stopped the run. And our defense. I don't know Sean Lee, as much as I love Sean Lee, I feel like he kind of throws off the defense when he comes back. Because, he misses games.
Yeah, I don't understand.
He misses games, and you got these two linebackers who play so well together. They've been playing together all season long, and now Vander Esch out for a whole series. We got Vander Esch out for a whole series.
You talking about defense?
Our defense was.
You talking about defense?
Our defense was terrible. Our offense.
But you was just praising your defense. How y'all was just the best defense in the NFL and all this.
They didn't show up.
What happened is they abandoned the game plan. Clearly,
yeah.
They clearly abandoned the game plan.
I ain't seen none of this.
And what happened was
I seen a lot from Gurley and a lot from Anderson, but I ain't seen.
But I also seen a stat where they said they stacked the box with 8 defenders or more 50% of the time.
That's a fact. That's what 50%
of the time. You tell me you ain't running through 8. I don't understand Jason Garrett. 4th and 1. 11 men in the box, and you're gonna give the ball to Zeke. Like you're allowed to pass on 4th and 1. Like you're allowed. Okay, but there's 11 men in the box. There's nothing, and you call a timeout before that. So you see what they.
And you got Amari Cooper on the outside.
You 11 men in the box. He not going nowhere.
They exposed that.
That's not what you do.
They exposed that.
No, because Dak played pretty well to me. Dak didn't have no interceptions. He didn't have no fumbles. He threw for 200 and
Dak did what Dak do. He's a game manager.
I think if Dak would have got that ball one more time, if we would have gotten that 4th and 1, I think he could have came down and tied the game. I think we scored in every quarter except for the second quarter. The second quarter is where we got killed. We had 17. They got the second quarter we went up 7-3, and in that second quarter we lost 17 zip. They scored 17 points.
They shut my butt.
What's the key point of why you feel you lost the game?
It's time for Scott Linehan to be fired. Offensive coordinator got to go. Jason Garrett, I know Jason Garrett is their guy. They're not going to fire Jason Garrett.
He might need to go too.
He got to go to me.
Not Tony Romo. Terrell Owens. I don't know if you've seen his tweet. He said it's time for him
to go.
Yeah.
He said y'all done gave him too much time. Jason Garrett got to go.
He has to go.
It's time for Jason Garrett to go, but Scott Linehan more than anybody because he is the offensive coordinator.
I mean, I don't know.
That he the head. But when your head honcho, he
don't call. But I'm just
he's
saying.
He's still the head honcho. He has the final. He has the final word.
I understand that, but he gives the sole offense to Scott Linehan. He is their play caller. He is their play caller. And to me, I think Jason Garrett is a better play caller than Scott Linehan.
So you mean to tell me?
But I just know that
you know what?
that Jerry Jones is going to fire him.
That's a bold statement. I like that. You said you feel like Jason Garrett
is a better play caller than Scott Linehan.
Even though he hasn't won a playoff game, but I can agree with you.
He's won 2 playoff games. This is now his third.
Okay.
He won 3.
Get the facts straight.
He won 3.
The Eagles won more playoff games in the last 2 seasons than y'all did in the last 20 years.
Scott Linehan to the vanilla offense. Way too vanilla. Way too ridiculous. And we're going against Wade Phillips, who was our coach. What has changed since Wade Phillips other than Wade Phillips? As far as our coaching staff.
The players.
No, as far as our coaching staff.
He's coaching a hell of a lot of good players.
No, I'm just saying Wade Phillips. We're going against Wade. He was our coach at one point. The
scheme is the same.
Well, no, nothing has changed other than him being gone. Not. But the scheme is the same. So I'm saying Wade Phillips knows what
That's
they're
not
going
a good argument.
Aaron Donald.
I'm not talking about what he's doing for the Rams. I'm talking about him going against us. He knows what we're gonna do.
No.
Wade Phillips.
And you think they don't know that on the other side of the ball? They don't know that Wade over there too?
Yes.
You don't think they're gonna adjust because they know him? Shit.
No. Did they adjust? Didn't it look like Wade Phillips knew exactly what we was going to do every single play?
But that goes to show you that maybe they felt – I mean, Scott Linehan has been around
too long.
Exactly. So he knows Wade Phillips' defense as well.
Exactly.
So he knows Wade Phillips can't stop the run. That's why he continues to run the ball.
It was time.
Talent.
It was time. No, because they stacked the box. They did what they had to do. They made Dak Prescott beat them. And I felt like the Cowboys were scared to lean on Dak Prescott. They were scared.
As just number one quarterback, you scared?
He actually played very well. He didn't throw any interceptions. He didn't fumble the ball. He threw for like 269 yards. He threw for 2 touchdowns. Like, he played well. He did miss. He had some miscues though. He had some miscues, but
King K, Brittany B, you've had enough.
Okay.
I am tired of hearing about blaming this on the cliche Scott Linehan and Jason Garrett, and they ran the ball too much, when clearly the same team who stopped the New Orleans Saints, the same team who had the best defense in the league, the same team, and now you want to blame the loss on the offense?
The same NFC East
I blamed it on
champs.
the defense.
The same NFC East.
But I'm saying Scott Linehan, and I said our defense.
The same NFC East champs.
Yeah, they lost in the
same chance.
Second round.
Maybe I misheard you, but to me it sounded like you was doing a whole lot on why they did not want to abandon the run. But to me, and we might be on the same page with this, obviously the defense and the defensive play caller Chris Richard lost the game.
You think so?
I think so. First of all, you couldn't do
with the run.
Nothing.
I didn't
you had Anderson showing out, eating.
CJ Anderson, 23 and 10. You have the best linebacking core in the league.
But he got
Sean Lee on the bench.
That's how I feel. I feel like Sean Lee should have been
second round draft pick, Jalen Smith. I don't know when you got
round. He's a first round draft pick.
Landry Reed, the white boy, linebacker.
DeMarcus Lawrence out there. Come on, man.
They couldn't do nothing.
They didn't. They didn't blitz. They didn't play nothing.
If Wade Phillips stopped the run,
and it all falls back on who? Sean Garrett, man. At the end of the day,
Jason Garrett.
I mean, he needs to.
I mean, I wouldn't mind if I just don't think that Jerry Jones is gonna fire him. He already kind of made it clear that he was gonna fire him.
Who do we think going to fire who? But who deserves the blame is what I want to know.
The players, first of all.
I think it's on the coaches, and to me, Chris Richard.
Chris Richard.
Chris Richard, you deserve the blame, and I feel like Scott Linehan, I'm not going to put it on him as much as I'm going to.
Why?
Because first of all, before the season started, the Rams defense was supposed to be the #1 defense in the league. The Cowboys are going up against Aqib Talib, Marcus Peters,
Donald,
Ndamukong Suh, Aaron Donald.
But I feel like our secondary 8. It wasn't even a secondary.
8? The secondary 8. Y'all got ran on 250
That's what I'm
yards. The secondary did not have to do anything. If anything, bring them down to the box. Tackle Anderson.
Okay.
Tackle.
So y'all didn't see all the plays that Michael Gallup got. Y'all forgot all them plays that Michael Gallup got.
It wasn't enough.
We scored 22 points. My bad. We had to score. We scored 22 points.
It wasn't enough.
And none of them came from the defense.
You're right.
We had to score. We had to do something to score 22 points.
At the end of the day.
And it didn't come from the run. Where did it come from?
I'm just saying, y'all got a lot of that in garbage time.
We got one touchdown in garbage time. And it wasn't garbage time because if we would have got the 4th and 1, we could have came down and tied the game. So
I'm just saying, but that defense showed up, and that has a lot to do with Wade Phillips and that defense over on the Rams.
They did a great job when they stopped the run. They did a great job at stopping the run.
I'm just saying, like, to me, the Cowboys had everything to win that game.
I was about to say.
Kaden, I'm going to ask your take on the game. And the only reason you're not getting as much love on this segment is because we know you biased against those Cowboys. And we know that in this next segment, you got a lot to talk about. So, real quick, what is your take on this Dallas Rams game?
I mean, they got out-coached. Dallas got out-coached. They
on
shut
the
down the run. Everybody
side of the ball.
On the offensive side of the ball.
So Dallas offensive coordinators and head coach Jason Garrett did not show up. They shut down the run. Everybody in the world knew they was coming to stop the run. Everybody in the world, my grandma, and had the talent to do it.
85 years old, knew they was coming to stop that run.
And had the talent to do it.
Come on, man. You got to pass the ball.
But I had to put this on Chris Richards. The Dallas Cowboys knew for a fact that we going into the game, they had the best defense in the league. And your defense does not show up. Chris Richards, that is on you. Maybe you was a little salty because the Dolphins didn't hire you. I don't know what happened, but you did not show up. Brittany B, final word. What happened and why? Even though you said it, but final words on this subject.
Cowboys, the boys, the defense, they didn't show up, and they stopped Ezekiel Elliott.
Damn, that was a hard
They
pill to
started
swallow.
That was
a hard
statement
to get out.
Because if they didn't stop him on the 4th and 1, if they
rusher?
would have got that for the 4th and 1,
then it would have been still a game.
It would have been a different game. Dak Prescott would have went down.
The NFL's leading rusher.
But we're not gonna act like the Rams aren't a number 1 seed or a number 2 seed, whatever. That they didn't go 13-3, that they weren't good all season, that y'all thought our season was.
Yeah. We'll get into that a little later.
We beat them.
But we're going to stay right in the NFC because we is the Zillis and Trillis in upstate New York. East Coast shouted out. So we're going to stay in the NFC in the East Coast and talk about those Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. Kader, I'm going to give it to you. What happened with that game?
Can I take a sip first?
Take a sip, man.
It's hard, man.
That was a bad loss.
We came out the gate firing, got that interception, leading to a touchdown, went up 14-zip. Ain't scored a point after that. I mean, I mean, what could you say? Michael Thomas, he went nuts. Like
213 yards.
That's what I say about coaching. Like, they knew that our defensive backs was unhealthy. We got 4th and 3rd and 5th string and people from the streets out there playing football in the secondary. Our front line, our front seven played great. We got enough pressure on Breeze. I just feel like Michael Thomas and Drew Brees. Nothing more else to say. You can't blame it on Alshon. I mean, we did have a chance. You know what I mean? I think truly if Alshon catches that ball on a little 5-yard pass, we get the first down, we drive the ball down, and we scored.
Nick
we
Foles?
won the game with Nick Foles again. But it's sad it had to be AJ. I mean, he ain't drop a pass all season. He
He
playing great. He played great that game, made some big catches. I mean, it's just like, damn, like, it just hurt me, man. It just hurt me we had to go down like that. But we was playing against arguably the best quarterback in the league right now. Arguably.
Patrick Mahomes was not playing that game, if you ask me. Patrick Mahomes was not playing it. He's the best quarterback.
Arguably the best.
There's no argument about it. There's no debate. 50 touchdowns.
Bro, come on. He's the best. He complete the most passes ever in the NBA. I mean, NFL right now, bro. He had the highest completing ratio. 75%.
So
I gotta give it to Drew Brees.
75%, bro.
Even though I really like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, me too.
You talking about MVP?
75%.
Oh no, he said best. What you said?
Arguably the best quarterback in the game right now.
I'm not giving it to Patrick Mahomes. He only been in the league.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna.
But MVP, I think Patrick Mahomes gonna get MVP.
Yeah,
50 touchdowns, you're gonna get.
I'm not gonna lie.
He averaged 70.
He said right now. So we're talking about these 4 teams
in
that
the
are
playoffs
left in
right
the
now.
game.
I'm going with Drew Brees as the best quarterback in the playoffs
I'm
right now.
I can't go there. I can't go there for the simple fact that, first of all, Drew Brees showed me a lot.
You can't give
showed me a lot
nothing?
when he first play of the game interception.
What happens?
It happens at home.
It happens. And look what happened.
You had
they
two
didn't play
on
in
the
2 weeks.
season.
They didn't play in 2 weeks.
You had
they
two
got that jitters
on
out
the
of there,
season.
and then what happened?
It happened.
We didn't score for the rest of the game.
It's the first
You
quarter.
had-
It's the first game.
You had
First
two
play.
on the
First
season.
play.
Bruh, that didn't change the game. We didn't score after
But what
that.
I'm saying is,
You can't
Drew
lean
Brees,
on
to
that.
me, he has a lot to lean on. First
and then
of all,
what he did after that, complete every single pass after that.
because if we're looking at,
he completed, Brittany, am I lying? It seemed like he completed every single pass after that.
First of all, I know. I mean, I'm just saying like this.
You ain't think when he missed that field goal.
You're talking about a talent level as a talent perspective.
I never thought y'all was gonna win.
As a talent perspective, we're not gonna sit here and say that Drew Brees doesn't have Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, and Mark Ingram to lean on.
They didn't really get off.
Or they're leaning on him.
Ain't no great.
Yeah, bro, you can't say that.
I'm
He a
just
Super Bowl
Super Bowl winner,
MVP.
offensive MVP.
Come
Like
on, bro.
I love Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is that guy.
Drew Brees
is like Kobe Bryant to me. He get disrespected so much.
He's that guy.
All the time.
That's more so hate on Kobe. But Kobe has the shit to back it up. Excuse my language.
believe you
He has the
wasn't-
rings to back it up. He has the rings.
Yo,
He has
Drew Brees got the ring.
He has
He has
won
the
Super
ring.
Bowl. My thing is this.
How many?
I'm just saying.
Super Bowls ain't easy
like
to get to.
My thing is this.
Consecutive 5,000 yard, and who he had
My-
since Michael Thomas. He made every receiver that he had. He never had a
not true.
Randy Moss like Tom Brady. He
That's
never
not
had
true.
a Dez Bryant.
I
He
like
never
Drew Brees.
like come
He
on.
had probably arguably the top 5 tight end ever, Jeremy Shockey.
The tight ends I hate tight ends. They always open. You can't cover tight ends.
I mean,
I can't stand tight ends. Oh my god.
It's a player of the game.
Yeah,
I'm just,
key player.
I love.
But I'm just be honest with you.
Jason Witten, how you?
Our tight ends.
Exactly.
I love
Talk
our
about
tight ends, but I don't like covering tight ends on other teams.
It's tough to do.
Let's get back to the game, man. You can't blame it on AJ.
And we're talking about this game, and I'm sitting here.
AJ that drop. You can't blame it on.
Nah, I'm not. I don't think anybody.
That's 2 times y'all lost the ball.
I don't think anybody is blaming him like that. I don't. But I'm just be honest with y'all. And if looking at the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New Orleans Saints game, to me, it really goes on. I'm not gonna say Doug Peters, and I'm not gonna say Sean Payton, but to me, the Saints defense showed up.
Oh yeah, they played very well.
They showed
After
up,
that,
and that's saying a lot when you talk when you look at the.
They gave up. They look up and
that
see that they gave up 14 points. Oh, we got
that fake point. I mean, the fake punt.
Yeah.
That changed the whole
That
game right there.
That did it.
And then injuries. Fletcher
Everybody
Cox
kept getting hurt.
Fletcher Cox.
Yeah, they lost their their right tackle.
We
And
lost our starter.
Michael Brooks. Brandon Brooks. They lost a lot of people.
He hasn't. I looked up this stat. He hasn't since he been.
But
in
what
the
I'm
league,
saying is, for the defense to
sack.
show up like that,
He hasn't let up
with
a
an
sack.
offense with your MVPs, Drew Brees. I mean, how bad are you really playing Drew Brees? Well, not bad, but how great are you really playing Drew Brees when your defense basically won you that game? I'm very, very concerned about New Orleans Saints. The Philadelphia Eagles did not score in 3 quarters.
And I think they scored in every quarter, right?
Yeah.
But the whole
what you wanted to be a blowout? They were supposed to win 40.
I'm not saying that.
No,
but what was the score?
Our front seven, we got
28 to 14.
It ain't like what was it? 20.
What?
Very low scoring.
23-14?
Very low for Drew Brees standards.
We lost by 6.
Very low to Drew Brees standards is what I'm saying.
They defense played very well, but they won. They scored us.
I'm gonna sit here and tell you that. The New Orleans Saints have a lot to worry about, and this segues into our next segment after Brittany B gives her topic of the game. But I really feel like, and this just Gil's talking. Drew Brees, the Saints, y'all have a lot to be worried about. Y'all have a lot to be worried about.
I don't think so, man. Drew Brees, you front Drew Brees?
It's gonna be a good
Look
game,
up his stats, bro.
There were a
5,000
game.
yards.
It's gonna be a shootout.
They were a game away.
I'm tell you this right now.
Away.
If the Saints defense come
play
to
anything
show,
like that.
yeah, if the Saints defense come to show like how they played against us,
It look like it's another bounty gate on right now.
Because our offense is better than the Rams' offense.
Rams, yes, because
our offense is better than the Rams' offense.
Jared Goff, if you rattle
He's gonna
him,
fold like
under,
a cookie.
Under pressure, I think like
the Saints gonna beat the Rams. The Saints gonna beat the Rams.
If they can get some pressure to,
they going back to the Super Bowl.
And they not at home. They on the road. They in the dome. It's hard to win in that dome.
It's hard to win in that bitch. That shit
hard.
loud.
They already lost once.
Dome. That's kind of what the dome kind of got them back after they went for that 4th and 1, and they got loud in the crowd.
Because we had all the whole momentum. We had all the momentum.
It was quiet in there as soon as they got that.
Drew Brees, Michael Thomas, and I like Michael Thomas. He's a humble,
great receiver.
He's a humble receiver.
Yeah,
like he real nice, man. He catching everything. Them slants.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot.
But the only thing is, they cornerbacks is way better than our cornerbacks.
Are you still talking about the Eagles? The Eagles are out of the playoffs.
That's what I'm comparing them to the Rams to, though.
We're done.
They're the last team that played them.
So I'm going to just go real quick with the final predictions. Because I want to know, even though we were real heavy on the NFC, AFC still got to play.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just want to know your predictions. When it comes down to the Super Bowl.
I got the Chiefs beating the Pats. It's going to go down to the wire. It's probably going to go down to the last play of the game.
A rematch?
Probably by a field goal. I got the Chiefs winning just because Andy Reid, I feel like this is year. With the Rams Saints, I got the Saints. Drew Brees in that dome. Michael Thomas coming to play. It's going to be Chiefs versus the Saints in the Super Bowl.
Okay. So, I got a fun little fact.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady is 0-3 on all road playoff games. He's never won a road
true.
playoff.
That is very true.
But they were all against Peyton Manning. So, I don't know.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes is the next coming.
Yeah, so.
Patrick Mahomes is the next coming.
I think I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I was already going to go with the Chiefs. And I think it's going to be a blowout. I don't think we're going to see anything like we saw with the Chargers and Pats. I think we're going to see.
The Chiefs going to blow out Tom Brady? Playoff Tom Brady?
Playoff. I'm going to say 14 points.
She's basing it off the road.
I'm going to say 14 points. They're going to lose by 14 points. And then I'm I'm going with the Saints because I just don't want the Rams to go to the Super Bowl.
I understand.
Who you got, Gills?
Man, this is gonna be excellent. This is gonna be excellent football. I'm talking about top 3 games of the season. Excellent. Because we already got the number 2 game. Chiefs and the Pats, Rams and the Saints. Well, no, Chiefs and the Pats, Rams and the Chiefs were the best 2 games of the season.
Yeah, that's true.
Thus far, and now you got 2 of those teams in the top 4. So who wouldn't want to see that?
I don't think the Pats defense can keep up with that Chiefs offense.
Brian Flores is a problem. I mean, he led that Chargers offense to 7 points in 3 quarters. But I'm just put it like this: Drew Brees of the Saints is coming out of the NFC.
Okay.
Period. His offense, his defense is a problem, and they're just going to be outcoached and outmatched to the Sean McVay and those Rams. Shout out to Rams. Jared Goff is not the answer. But when it comes to the AFC, who we talking bold statements, I believe whoever comes out of the AFC is going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Which is? They're going to win the Super Bowl. And as much as it pains me to say, this is going to be the New England Patriots.
So you say
Bill Belichick and Tom Brady.
Why though?
Okay.
Why?
I'm just gonna put it like this: experience can't be taught.
That's true.
Talent cannot match experience. Okay. When you're talking about a dedicated team, has it all together, has the coaching and the players
and the experience.
Then won a couple rings.
But wasn't we?
Andy Reid though.
Wasn't Andy a couple segments?
20 years
wasn't
in.
A couple segments
Not
ago?
even the Super Bowl.
Couple segments ago, we was talking about the past dynasty over though.
I never said that. To me, I've been stating this for weeks. You could check the tape.
I think it's over.
You could check the tape. What I've said
it's
was my
still
sleeper. That's when y'all was sleeping on the Patriots.
Oh,
and
yeah,
y'all was sleeping on them.
Did.
That's my sleeper.
They're
going to do. They demolished.
But once
the
I
Chargers.
Phillips Rivers' record in the cold, I think he 1-4. I said, oh, it's over.
But it don't matter. But don't get me wrong.
Them stats be true. When you look at him, he can't play in cold weather.
You know another stat? Whenever the New England Patriots whoop ass on an AFC team, it's always a gate to follow behind. Whether it's Spygate, whether it's Deflategate, whether it's whatever. Just when these Patriots get this Super Bowl and have a parade in Boston, 2 days later, oh my God, I can't believe the Patriots in so-and-so gate. Something gonna happen. Them motherfuckers cheating. Excuse my language. But we're gonna go right into the next segment because as feisty and as eager as it's been with this football, and it's coming to an end, y'all. So I can't wait the next season. It's been a great season with y'all, even though we got a couple more weeks to go. We're gonna go right into the NBA where it's about to get the zillest and the chillest because is James Harden the best scorer ever?
James Harden is the best scorer ever in NBA history. Yes, I said it. James Harden, the beard, fear the beard. The Rocket is the best scorer in NBA history.
Young Kate over here is a baby.
History.
So he don't know about the man who got 10 scoring titles. 9 of them in a row, okay? 9 of them in a row.
Check the stats.
In his third season, averaged 37.5 points a game. Okay?
What season?
In his third season. 1, 2, 3. 37.5
it ain't take 10 seasons to get there.
A game, okay? He averaged 30 points for his career on 50% shooting. The best scorer of all time is Michael Jordan, okay? James Harden, he can probably propel to top 5. I can put him in top 5.
James Harden is the best scorer ever. He gets to the rack whenever he wants. He's hitting 4-point and ones. He's winning games. Let me read you the last 10 games points. This points. We talking about scoring points.
Last 10 games.
58, 57, 38, 43, 42, 32, 38, 44, 43, 41 points per game.
You talking about ever? You want to read me 10 games?
Last 10 games.
You want to read me 10 games?
The last 10 games.
I don't want to hear none of that. You're talking about the best scorer ever.
Give me a
on a
scorer.
10 games.
Give me a great scorer.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. James Harden is not even the best scorer today.
What? Are you out of your mind?
It's not even the best scorer in today's
How?
game.
ISO scorer.
He's averaging 35 points per game.
We're gonna break it down. Don't even make it easy for him. Bro.
But I'm saying that's what I can give it to him.
He's back-to-back 50-point or damn near 60-point games.
That's great.
Back-to-back. What do you mean today? Who else is doing that today?
You give Kevin Durant 30 shots.
You keep saying if. I'm saying my boy did it.
I mean, if you give Kevin Durant 30 shots, how many points?
He averaging 30 shots. How many shots at KD averaging?
Y'all want to talk about averaging? James Harden is leading the league with 35.4 points a game.
Come on, bro.
Followed by Steph Curry. I'm going to read y'all the top 5. Followed by Steph Curry, 29.8. Then Anthony Davis, 29.4. Kevin Durant, 28.2. Kawhi Leonard, 27.6. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, James Harden is averaging 23.4 attempts per game.
That's the most.
That's lit.
Per game.
That's lit.
Leading the league. Mind you, Kevin Durant averaging 28.4, which is a solid, 4 points off? 6 points off? Only 19.1 attempts.
Oh, that's only 19.
Talk about efficiency. He's shooting 50% from the field.
Yeah.
Period.
Listen, give me Kevin Durant.
That don't mean nothing.
We're going to talk about a pure scorer.
Did he have back-to-back 50-point games? Damn near 60? No. Has he ever scored 60 points with a triple-double?
Never.
Come on, y'all.
But
come on, man.
What does that mean?
Come on. What you mean?
We're talking about Kevin Durant. He's a 4-time scoring champ. When he was a kid, when he was a youngin, in OKC, when he was just a baby, with his scoring titles.
Okay, let me tell you this fun fact about James Harden. Let me tell you this fun fact about James Harden. This is only his 10th season. This is his current 10th season. Only. He played for the year and back in 2000. What was that? 11, 12 when he went to Houston. He played 4 games for OKC. You know how much he averaged for OKC? 14 points in those 4 games. The rest of 78 games, whatever games, how many? 78 games. He averaged 25 points per game.
That's great. He's a great scorer.
Come on. What are we talking? He's the best scorer ever, man.
So he's a better scorer than Michael Jordan.
Let me tell you this other fun fact. James Stackhouse, 18 seasons, 16,000 points. Let's just put it at that. 16,000. Jerry Stackhouse, 16,000. He's the 100th all-time list. He's the 100th. 18 seasons. James Harden just passed that in his 10th season.
Okay,
that man.
Stackhouse ain't no scorer.
I'm talking about the whole scoring list though.
Okay.
He was
total points ever. 18 season. He only scored.
He was on 100.
100. The top 100.
So
he was number 100.
99 players. I want to see the comparison to those other 99 players.
I like James Harden. How many points James Harden got right now?
Over 16,420.
All right, KD's somewhere at like 25,000 points. KD
no, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
No,
he's not.
Or maybe he's $20,000.
No, he's not.
20,000 points. But KD was the second youngest to get to 20,000 points.
Okay.
And the only reason why he wasn't youngest is because you remember he broke his foot and he was out for that season.
James Harden came off the bench for 3 straight years, so he got to make up for that.
That's true.
Y'all forget about that. That man was the 6th man of the year.
That's true.
He's a great
league MVP.
With the best score ever.
Best scorer ever,
him the best scorer ever 17 games ago.
Exactly. You can't give me 10 games and talk about the best scorer ever. That's not good.
He tied Kobe most 30 consecutive point games with 17 games. Come on.
Kobe Bryant didn't even win MVP that year.
This man is averaging.
Kobe Bryant didn't even win MVP that year.
So what?
That was bad.
This man is averaging 11 free throws per game. Stop following me.
And that's my point.
11 free throws.
Stop you for just
following me.
That's like at least 5 or 6 more than the average superstar.
Thank you for
stop following me. You can't check me. I'm the best scorer ever. You can't check me. Stop following me.
Okay.
How you talking about scoring? I need buckets. You talking about scoring?
What the coach always tell you? Is anything in life free? Nothing but a free throw. So why won't you get while the getting is good? Get to that line, boy.
Because he's getting to the line. He's giving to the line.
No.
Yeah. The referees are giving him free buckets.
So you telling me when this
wouldn't want that for free.
So you mean to tell me when this man do that 2-step back and you jump and you follow my man and he's still hitting a 3-point game?
Step back. Luka got a nice step back.
Well,
I like him. I'm gonna say James Harden is the craftiest scorer.
Right now, this man is averaging 35 points per game. Brittany.
He know how to. He's
get Nobody's averaging 30.
He's a great ISO player.
Nobody's else averaging 30.
He's a great ISO player, but I mean,
back-to-back 50, damn near 60-point games.
Average 30. Wait, what? Steph Curry averaging 29 point what?
Steph Curry right now is averaging 29.8.
That is 30 points.
That's
30 points.
That's not 30.
Anthony Davis 29.4.
He rounded down. He had 29. He had 30. He averaged 30.2.
So what?
And Steph Curry missed.
That's a whole 5 points.
That's
a whole 5 points. Ain't nobody do back-to-back 50-point games in this season yet.
But to differ,
and they lost one of them back-to-back 50.
It don't matter.
So
still have 50.
Stephen Curry is shooting way better from the field.
And Stephen Curry, who he got on his team too, at that.
I mean, James Harden is doing what he got to do.
Is James Harden leading the league in assists too? Come on. Stop playing.
To that statement, James Harden is not leading the league, but he's averaging 8.4
I don't think he's leading. I thought it was Kyle
8.5.
I think it's Kyle
8.5 assists.
Regardless of the fact, when you're leading the league in scoring,
come on assists
on as many attempts.
I mean,
Brittany,
Russell Westbrook just did that. I forgot he averaged a triple double.
Yeah,
he didn't
have 60.
He averaged 30 points. He averaged 10 rebounds and he averaged 10 assists.
He didn't have.
So he averaged 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists.
He didn't have 60, 10 and 10. He didn't have 60,
and he had
10 and 10. He didn't have
20,
60,
22 and 22. Okay.
No.
Are we talking about his MVP year? Are y'all forgetting about
plenty of games or a couple of games?
The same amount of games James Harden had, where he had 60-point triple doubles. The same amount of games. Oh my!
You said 2020.
Are we forgetting about James Harden? I mean, are we forgetting about Russell?
Maybe 20.
They were like video game.
But he also, I'm a OKC fan. OKC fan. He definitely had games where he had 10, 10, and 10, 10, 10, and 10, 10, 10, and 10. Come on, bro.
10, 10, and 10.
You said 2020 and 20.
He did that this year too.
2010 and 20, 2015 and 22.
Couple games.
How many times?
He didn't have back-to-back 50-point games.
He probably had 50 in a 49 game.
So I want to know. I want to know. Because Kato, James Harden, the best scorer ever. Hell nah.
Best scorer
Brittany
ever.
B, best scorer ever.
Michael Jordan, hands down, without a doubt.
And I'm going to put it right here
I
like this.
ain't see Michael.
Kobe, Bean, Bryant, best scorer ever. 81 points. Dropped on the Toronto Raptors on Jalen Rose. Enough said.
Shit, the way James Harden playing right now, man, he looking like he going for 83.
He looking like a young Kobe. He a young mama. But I'm gonna tell you like this.
Got 70, so let's see if he gets. Let's see if he gets 70.
Kobe's when you drop in. My thing is this, I'm gonna end it like this because when you drop in scoring titles like that with Hall of Fame players on your team, that means a statement. When you have Steph Curry and KD on the same team, they're top 5 in scoring and on the same team.
That's crazy.
James Harden has nobody else. Nobody. You said
that's
it
not
yourself.
his fault. So that's his fault.
The possible Hall of Fame player in Chris Paul is not even playing.
And when is he coming back? How long is he out?
I don't even know. Chris Paul, you can
James
retire
Harden,
at this point.
Melo
not in the league, so we don't need Chris Paul neither.
Now they need Chris Paul if they want to win a championship.
They're not winning no.
They can't win it by themselves. We talking championships
they
now. No, they can't just win it with James Harden.
But if he has played this team on Shaq, another not just top 5 player in the league, a top 5 player ever, and you're still managing to score the ball. That is a true scorer. That is a true score.
What are you talking about? It don't matter who's on your team.
It matters.
No, it don't. He's still averaging. He's still getting these kids the ball.
2 other MVPs
He's still averaging a triple double.
Off the bench.
He's still averaging a triple double. Now he was young. He's in his post. He's in his
James
prime
Harden
now.
Better than KD or Westbrook?
Yes.
I think he might be better than Westbrook.
He better than KD.
He's not better than KD.
It's debatable,
better than KD.
to say the least.
Nowhere near
He's
better than
KD.
KD will beat him 1-on-1.
No. Hell, he can't check. He can't check him. How?
He can check KD?
Yes.
How? He don't play no defense. How you gonna check KD?
Can't check my boy.
But regardless of the fact,
period.
Just put it like this, because all this basketball, y'all got me furious right now. And what made me more furious is this next foul out. No, I ain't talking about the Chicago Bears and Cody Parker missing field goals. No, I ain't talking about.
Thank you, Cody.
Chris Richard and the Dallas Cowboys terrible play calling. I ain't even talking about LeBron James missing the last 11 games. I'm taking it straight to the White House. Donald Trump, you fouled out.
Fouled out for real.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Let me enlighten you on what happened, as I know y'all
Donald
know.
bumped his head.
I'm going to take it like this. The invitation for a national championship, whether on the collegiate or professional level, to the White House is prestigious.
Yes.
Especially in the last, we'll say, 11 years, minus these last 9 years. But regardless of the fact, it's an honor, a privilege to get treated and catered by the White House.
Right.
Back in my Disney days, shoot, my man's Cody went to the White House. What's his name? The black boy. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. The fact that Donald Trump bought McDonald's.
And Wendy's.
Not Popeyes. Not Chick-fil-A.
Not Chick-fil-A.
Not,
Chick-fil-A, they would have been happy.
Not Bobo's Chicken and Waffles. Not Bojangles. Not even KFC. You went to McDonald's. Bought 1,000 nuggets. 1,000 Big Macs. 45 chicken strips. 2 for $5. You ain't even go all day breakfast.
Donald Trump, all jokes aside.
And the fact of the matter that you could not even provide these young bulls some fresh food from the White House after nobody in professional went to see you. Donald Trump, on some hungry fat nigga shit, you fouled out.
Donald Trump,
what's your takes on that?
Donald Trump is a fucking joke, man. I'm just plain and simple with this building the wall shit. All this goofy shit he got going on. Like, this is our president, for real, for real? Like, this is our president of the United States of America, bruh. Like, if you really think about it, this shit is really happening. It's like, really come on, man. This shit is a joke, man. This shit is a joke, man. This shit is a joke for real, man. Fuck Donald Trump.
But I want to know how y'all felt about Quavo. Not Quavo, but Quavo and his antique stuff.
Shout out to Quavo. He said you want to see. He said something like you want to. What he said? Clemson Tigers. Y'all want a real meal?
Yeah, basically.
Come fuck with QC.
Now, if y'all was on the team, would y'all take that offer?
Hell yeah, they probably gonna get K. They got money over there. They probably don't got Donald Trump money, but they got good money, man.
Better than McDonald's.
Really better than
Huh?
McDonald was already a billionaire.
But they millionaires. They can.
That's what I'm saying.
$2,000 out there. What he
right.
He said he paid $2,000.
He said he paid $2,000 for that meal. That's it.
So at the end of the day, like we were saying, man, you fouled out. We're gonna keep it right in college because there's been some great play from these student athletes. Talk about the talent and how generational they're becoming to where people are getting drafted in the NBA, the NFL, the MLB, and both. Sometimes even both. So for Kyler Murray of the Oklahoma Sooners, drafted to the Houston Astros.
For those Athletics.
Yeah, my fault. The Athletics. Okay. The Athletics. About to be already declared for the NFL draft. I need to know, Kyler Murray, where is he gonna go?
I think his heart is with football. I don't think. Cause he know where the money at. Everybody know where the money at. Everybody know baseball.
No cap.
Everybody
baseball.
No
cap.
I mean, I just
fact checked this the other day, over there for real.
And I'm gonna do a quick fact for you. I mean, I just checked the top 10 richest athletes in 2018, and obviously we all know Floyd Money was number 1.
Yeah.
We had Roger Federer on the list. We had Nadal on the list. A lot of soccer players, and at those 9 and 10 spots, Matthew Stafford. Yeah, okay. And who and Matt Ryan, former
huge.
2 and endorsements, LeBron 2 former number 1. LeBron was definitely on the list, but 2 former number 1 picks. Kyler Murray has the.
I don't think he's gonna go number 1.
He might not go number 1, but he still has
the top 10.
Bosa going
not
number
even
1.
That, but he could still go number 1.
Nah, Nick Bosa going number 1.
Depends who trades up.
You got to do his
He has the potential.
I mean,
Joey Bosa brother, Nick Bosa, he going number 1.
He's a problem, but it depends on who trades up. You know, these defensive players are going to.
He's not even the number 1 quarterback on the draft stock.
I don't think he is.
Right now, a lot of people have him going number 1 on the draft.
He's not the number 1 draft. The kid from
But regardless of the fact that
the kid from Oregon, right?
Brittany, the money is in football. But my thing is this, yo, is he going to play football?
Yeah. I mean, he might do. Didn't Deion do both?
You can't do.
It's tough to do.
It's tough to do both.
Maybe he want
to go 2 major leagues.
As a general manager,
for 2.
I'm not signing you on my team unless you sign my contract where it says
it's gonna be a rookie deal. So he's gonna get what?
I mean,
a couple million.
I feel like he should play football, not because I don't watch baseball, but just for the simple fact that He has the potential to is open spots out there that need number one quarterbacks, and he has the potential to come in there
Miami
and
Dolphins.
start.
It got to be where his heart at.
New York Giants.
I think he loves both sports, but he got signed to the A's and he didn't declare for the draft. It just makes me feel like he wants to play football.
Yeah, and he got that $4 million. I think first it was the money.
Yeah, because they said $15 million. He said
$4.1 million off the jump just for signing bonus.
Damn, for the MLB.
Then you go, signing bonus, but he got to get the money back though.
But I feel like it's hard to get in baseball. I don't know.
I feel like it's easy to get drafted today.
I don't know.
Look at all these players right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, Deion Sanders. I mean, Russell Wilson right now.
Michael Jordan even played baseball. Michael Jordan did too.
But that was off his name.
Bo Jackson. I mean, this people have been dual sporting it for years. And football and baseball, that's the number one dual sport.
Maybe he want to do. Maybe that's what he's trying to do, a dual sport.
Where you think he's going?
Ain't going to happen.
Where you think he's going?
I mean, to be honest, I really hope that my man's get drafted as a Miami Dolphin.
You want him to go to Miami?
I mean, not only just for the talent, but for the press.
Yeah.
The Dolphins get no press.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Browns drafted Baker Mayfield, and they've been on SportsCenter ever since.
Look what he doing.
I feel like with the black coach that we about to get in Brian Flores, the only NFL team to have a black.
Y'all got too much trust in Ryan Tannehill to draft for quarterback right now.
No, I think
Tannehill's done.
Yeah, especially with their new because they with their new coach. I don't think
Tannehill's done. And then to potentially draft a trifecta in a black quarterback.
Yeah,
I mean the Dolphins need to be everywhere in the media. Show some respect on the Dolphins. I'm proud to be a Dolphins fan right now. Very proud of my boys. We're going to go right into it because, I mean, this has been an electrifying show. It's been non-stop
debate
action. We've talked about football. We've talked about basketball. We've even talked about the presidency. But now we're going to talk about these slumps. LeBron James out the last 11 games. The Celtics, 5th or 6th seed in the AFC, or in the Eastern Conference. What is up with these teams, these franchise teams, these historic teams? Lakers, Celtics, not winning, and I need to know why.
First of all, LeBron James absence. Which y'all 3-7 without LeBron? 4-7.
4-7 without LeBron.
That shows it everything right there. Y'all got a young team. LA is a young team. LeBron is he's LeBron James. He's the best player in NBA right now. He's the best player ever. Not ever, but you know what I'm saying. It's LeBron James. I mean, that's like taking.
Sometimes you say James Harden the best scorer ever, and I don't know what you say.
LeBron James is a huge. That's missing 30 points per game.
Yeah.
8 assists, 8 rebounds. Come on, bro.
Probably missing like 60% of your offense if you think.
Almost 90.
Brandon Ingram played better with LeBron James on the floor.
He's a floor general. He's the leader. He's the floor
Oh,
leader. He's floor general, the leader of the team. Like, come on, he's even in the fucking skybox with.
For a couple games.
Kuzma dropped 41 and 3/4.
Yeah, I like Kuzma. I mean, the Lakers will be fine. They're young. They're 4-7.
I think with this absence though, honestly,
7-7. Well, he gonna be out for another couple. Maybe he could go 7-7.
Honestly though, yo, with LeBron being absent. With LeBron being absent right now, I just think they're getting ready for the trade deadline soon. Who get rid of who?
They get rid of Brandon Ingram. They ain't gonna start for Brandon Ingram. I'm not
who
a fan
they
of
gonna
Brandon
get?
Ingram.
I'll say you keep him because I've been hearing a lot of chatter. And did y'all hear the apology?
I like
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, that was some sucker shit.
Did y'all hear the apology?
That was some sucker shit. I'm here to state bold statements. Kyrie should have fouled out. That was some sucker shit. You should have known that from the jump.
No.
You should have known that from the jump, bro. Don't ever go against the grain. Who taught you? Who did that for you? Don't ever bite the hand that feeds you. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. LeBron fed you. Don't do that. He got you them 2 championships. Don't do that.
We can't sit there and say like Kyrie was not semi-responsible for what happened.
Man, LeBron got him there.
LeBron got him there?
I
think you should go take a look at them Detroit series in the first
LeBron
round.
got him there.
But what I can say is I feel like he knows what it is to be a leader. Like, he's learning
the spoke too soon
of being a leader. He not saying that he thought it was going to be easy, but, you know, he's young and he thought he would be able to get the young guys.
Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Let's listen to Kyrie. Let's listen to
honestly,
Kyrie.
when you 21 and 22 and 23.
Kyrie, what, 24? 20, or 25, 26?
He's 25.
He's 25. He's learning how to lead.
He's 25. He's same age as me.
Lead, and you feel me? seeing Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, and he like, I was that. Right. When LeBron was me, I was that. I was
with a little bit more.
They were a little better. I mean, Kyrie was better.
But you
can't.
He
did win a championship.
You can't say that because the LeBron, you don't see nobody on the Lakers right now. Them young kids is not disrespecting LeBron.
How did he disrespect LeBron by saying he ain't want to play with him no more?
I'm just saying, like, how you saying, like, that was me. It's hard to control them, hard to lead them. Because that's what you saying.
If you got to think about it, Kyrie never wanted LeBron to come back in the first place. Y'all don't remember that? When before he came to Kyrie didn't want because Kyrie
I got a quick rebuttal for that statement.
Because Kyrie knew that he would have to change his game, and he knew it would no longer be his team. It's not your team anymore. It's LeBron James' team.
That's a fact.
Like, so Boston is not Kyrie's team?
It's even more.
No, I think Boston is Kyrie's team.
Boston is not Kyrie's team for the same reason that these young boys playing for LeBron. Because when LeBron was in Cleveland with Dan Gilbert and who was their general manager? The same owner.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? When you look at the Lakers, that's rolled by the buses.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson is the president of basketball operations. LeBron James, you're the great player, but you're still a player when you're looking at management. Yeah. The Celtics, yes, Kyrie, you thought you was gonna leave from Cleveland. LeBron is Cleveland. He's their ownership. He's their general manager. He's everything. Right. When you go to a coach with Danny Ainge, Brad Stevens, and their owner, you're going to look at the Heat. Yeah, LeBron, you was the best player with Dwayne Wade, Pat Riley, and You're talking about a situation in Cleveland where they had no leadership, they had no ownership. The players ran the team.
Yeah.
Versus going to a prestigious organization trying to be the leader on that, it's not going to work.
Reality hit him.
It's not going to work.
Reality hit him.
So what?
It's just hard. I think it's just a learning curve. He had a learning curve.
I feel like
don't bite the hand that feeds you, man.
Looking at what LeBron did is it's very unique situation. It's a different situation, and it's not
LeBron
happening
is that
like
guy.
That. He's a great player who went to a team that lacked leadership.
Yeah.
He went over there, he did his thing, and still in that situation he only won one title. And that's why he was seeking, he left Cleveland, went to Miami and was like, damn, look at Pat Riley, look at them. Then went back to Cleveland like, damn, I need somebody else who can lead me. Oh wow, they got Magic now. Yeah. Oh wow, they got this. They still got Genie Bus.
I
so
agree.
It's always top down leadership.
Yeah.
So I feel like Kyrie is definitely a great leader, but what you saw in Cleveland is not happening nowhere else.
That's true.
Nowhere.
So
I feel like Kyrie can still manage it, and from what I'm hearing, that apology meant a lot more. Kyrie Irving is not meshing well with the Celtics. Period.
I'm
Terry Rozier is a starting point guard.
I'm tired.
Terry Rozier is not better than him.
No. He's not.
He haven't even playing well.
Kyrie has the ball in his hands too much. The Celtics play better when they don't have no dominance. Ball movement is
can't
their
say
way.
that. He just hit the game winner, right?
Tatum. Yeah,
Kyrie.
but they're the fifth or sixth seed.
He hit the game winner, right?
When yesterday?
The go ahead, yeah.
He hit about
They're
4-5 games.
I'm talking about yesterday, though.
They're not doing it. So what I'm saying is,
can't
I'm
say
hearing
Terry
that
Rozier.
Kyrie Irving's going to the Los Angeles Lakers.
That's all.
I'll open them up with
Kyrie
open arms. I can almost bet it.
He's
not staying in Boston. He's not staying in Boston.
He's not about to go back.
And the only reason why he wanted to trade is because he heard that they were going to trade him.
But he's not used to that leadership. That's not easy to be around. It's not. Grow. Everybody can't do that.
You gotta grow,
especially when you're not even drafted.
So then you want him to go to the Lakers and then go underneath Magic Johnson if he can't.
It's more relatable. They both play point. It's way more relatable. Magic is way more relatable than Danny Ainge in the Celtics. I'm just being honest. That's why they was thirsty to grab Gordon Hayward.
You gotta play your game, man.
You gotta know who your personnel is. They was thirsty to go to the Celtics. It was not messing with. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie could have went anywhere.
At the end of the day, though. This your job, man. This your job. You gotta, as leaders, everybody has a position. Mm-hmm. You gotta play your role, bro. You're not bigger than the team.
That's always true.
Come on, man.
At the end of the day, man, because we're going a little over, and I know our listeners do like for us to cut it short, so I'm gonna put it like this: final words, because we got a lot next week to go with. Brittany B. Final words.
Devin Booker.
We're leaving a lot on the table, y'all.
Yeah, I just want to say.
But just follow the NBA page on Facebook to get all your stuff out of you.
Devin Booker, you should.
NBA page?
NBA page.
What'd he do?
His two baby mamas on the way at the same time.
Right, because we almost forgot.
Two baby mamas.
He got baby mama drama?
Oh, shit. At the same time?
At the same
time.
At the same damn time.
Come on now.
Two of them. Oh, and Spencer Dinwiddie, Chicago, you stupid for cutting him and keeping a player we ain't even got no more.
That was your player, Dinwiddie?
We had Spencer Dinwiddie and we cut him for Jeremy
I only know
Grant,
him as a net.
and we don't have Jeremy Grant no more.
I don't know him as nothing but a net.
All because that's Horace Grant's nephew, so we kept him and we cut Spencer Dinwiddie, and he could be our point guard. But no.
See the other Grant over in OKC.
I like him.
Hooping.
I like him.
Hooping. Noel concussion is tough, but yeah, they're going to need him back.
He coming back.
Kaden, last words.
James Harden, the best scorer. James Harden averages or ties. He ties Kobe's record for the end of the season. This is a bold statement right here. He ties Kobe 35 points per game this season.
He drop 81. No.
He's going to score more than 81, and he's going to catch Michael Jordan's 37-point per game.
Wait, what's today? And what time is it?
Today
you say he's going to drop more than 81?
He's going to drop more than 81 this season.
He ain't gonna drop. He's not gonna drop more than.
He's
25.
Gonna drop 81.
Ooh, bold statement, Brittany B. And I'm saying here is Zeal Talk. Check us out next week. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's lit.